Welcome to Real Fantasy Podcast on ISA Podcast Network. It's your girl Victoria Rose.
And your girl Danny D.
And the DJ and another DJ, but I'm DJ Love.
Yes, and we have a special guest. Introduce yourself.
People's Champ, DJ Montana Ali.
Okay. Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana.
And we're going to talk about your shit.
My shit.
And our shit. Run that shit, DJ. Victoria Rosa. Is she? Back it up, fuck it up. Get these racks, we gon' stack it up. Money kinda go Canada. We ain't even gotta Canada. Bag it up, 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 bag it up. I don't trust you. When I see a nigga, fuck ya. Trying to get to this cash, dipping my nigga stash. Flip it, double, put it right back. Trying to get to this money. Anything that's in front of me, I'm knocking it down. And now you bitches up under me. I don't see nothing but the faces. Dead presidents making. When you see me, you could kiss my ass and tell your nigga said thank you. Cash it out with my bad guy, nigga. That's the shit that I'm thinking. I'm even chasing clouds overseas. I don't even know where my bank is. Bag it up, fuck it up. Get these racks, we gon' stack it up. Money kinda go Canada. We ain't even gotta Canada. Bag it up, 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 bag it up. Yeah, get into the money. So DJ Montana, tell us what you got going on.
A whole lot, man. Really working. I got mixtapes out that's going crazy. My What's on Demand 2.
Well, let me slide in this. Why I ain't been on that mixtape though?
Hey, you hollered at me.
I have. Inbox you and everything. You put
sure?
I did.
See, that's why I tell folks inbox ain't the best way to hit
It's
me.
not.
So how? See, listen. Okay, well we're gonna talk about that
Off
album.
album.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care who tell it.
But yeah, my mixtapes, they going crazy right now. I got over 8 million streams right now. My What's on Demand 2, that's at like 2.3 million now. So really just pushing those out. Most recently, dropped my Indie Madness. I tapped in with 8 different DJs from all over. I think it's like 5 from South Carolina and then 3 from the A. So I really just wanted us to all come to the table and bring the artists that we rocking with. And so we just made a mixtape, collected.
Well, you gotta get my DJ on there too now.
See, we gotta tap in.
Yeah.
We know now though.
Yeah. So, like, can you name some of the DJs from South Carolina?
Oh yeah, DJ Talk to Me, DJ Slim, DJ Money Moot, and then I got DJ J Black, and then the rest from the A actually.
Okay.
Because then myself.
Only
so.
one I'm familiar with is DJ Money Moot.
See, and that's why I try to get people that's coming up in the game too. Cause actually DJ Slim and DJ J Black, those my DJs up under On Demand. So they On Demand DJs, and then DJ Money Moot, he from Sumter area.
Because that's how I know him when I lived in Sumter.
Yeah, so of course I was trying to tap in with DJs down there, and then some up here too, but really just trying to tap in with who working with mixtape DJs. Cause J Black, he got over 200,000 streams, and then DJ Slim, he got over 100,000 streams. So I was just working.
Love, we gotta get our streams up, baby.
Yeah,
you gotta drop your mix.
I do, baby.
Listen.
I'm gonna do that.
Can I be on that mixtape?
Girl, yes.
What the fuck you gonna say, Danny?
I'm ready.
She gonna hum on it.
The fuck?
She's gonna hum.
I want you to tell us like what major artists you've been dealing with.
Major artists, let's say biggest to date is Rick Ross. So I got the chance to go on tour with him.
Yeah.
I did his Port of Miami 2 tour, which was 2 months. I think like maybe 13 cities, and that was dope because we went all the way from like LA, San Fran, Philly, Houston, Miami.
What was the thoughts like?
What was
the thoughts like? What was the,
I'm gonna say they out there. I can't personally tell you what they like, but they out there.
They out there. None of them tried to
See, not because really that was my first tour, and then with it being with somebody as big as Rick Ross, my first tour, I was really working and then I was behind stage a lot of the time, like outside of my set. So I'm in the booth DJing, and then after that, I was really just behind the scenes trying to tap in, see who needed some help, really just trying to make my presence known. That way, they remember me and I come back again.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So I know you with Street Capital, right?
That's the team.
Yeah, shout out to Street Capital, shout out to Major. How is it working with them?
It's dope. What I love most about them is really the grind of it. Cause even like we was talking before the interview started, you was like, you know, you love the CEO, shout CEO Jed, and it's his grind, it's his hunger, and it's pretty much like that with all the artists too. Everybody is just hungry, like, and you know, it start with your head too. So we follow, you know, Jed. He really got that he gonna bring that dog at you, put it like that.
So he, the motivation.
Yeah, so it's dope, man. I love working with them boys.
So what is your, like, with Rick Ross and Street Capital, what is your most pivot point of all of this? Like, do you think have you capped, or do you think you going, like, just go?
Definitely going.
You going. Ain't no way but to go on, right?
It's only one way. Let's up.
Absolutely.
But nah, I don't know. It's been a lot of pivot points, to be honest, and that's one thing I pride myself on, and I try to instill in other people too. Like, always keep reaching for that next high point. Like, don't never get comfortable where you at. Like, you should always be trying to network with somebody higher than you, somebody that's in a place different than you, somewhere you know that you trying to be. And that just goes into always reaching for better and more. Like, just stay hungry, continue going up.
That's the way I feel. You never reach your potential until you die, because each day you learning. No,
Fact.
for
You
real,
supposed to.
learn. Yeah, you're supposed to be learning and growing each day until the day you stop breathing.
But then people get comfortable and they just get complacent with where they at.
And be like, God damn. You
What
still
I
great
used to
though.
be.
Is that what you used to be? So what changed you from that?
Just realizing, just really looking back and looking at everything I put into it. Cause I don't want to, you know, be one of those guys down the line, be like, damn, you know, I wish I could have done this, or I was supposed to do this, or, you know, I used to be this. It's just always just continuing to go, like, just knowing I done put so much into this. I ain't finna be like, damn, I did all that for nothing. Like, this shit gotta pay off for real.
Absolutely.
Speaking of that, T-Pain, what did he do? Stop growing, or did he get
I'm a big
complacent?
Pain
Because
fan,
he is
man.
very like he shouldn't have been broke. He should have just kept reaching.
Oh,
and
no.
striving.
But
He said he was on a Breakfast Club.
I don't think he broke, man.
He said he lost $40 million.
You can lose it, but that don't mean you broke. I just feel like
Well,
he got
maybe
it
he
bad
was broke
somewhere.
to himself then.
I feel you. Or even spiritually, he could have felt broke. Like,
No, he was saying how he wasted money on properties that shouldn't have been invested in.
oh damn, Pain. I don't know then.
I think he's one of the best producers.
He is. I like T-Pain.
I do. I feel like he really made a difference in music.
He did, definitely.
So for him to even come out and say he broke, it's like, damn. That's why I feel like it's important just to really try to learn that financial side of it. Like,
Right.
you can be getting a bag, but if you blowing it, you know, then you gonna look back and be like, damn, I'm broke now. And I ain't trying to go out like that.
So, listen to another podcast. What I heard was like athletes and actors have financial advisors.
Right.
Rap artists really don't. So therefore, they just blow through the money. In a couple of years, they
I feel like a lot of that is because a lot of the rappers, they really be coming from the streets, the grind, or they just in situations where they need that bad. So it's like they get that bad, they ain't never had it before, so they don't know what to do with it. And it's crazy because you say that, and I actually saw a post a couple days ago, and it was like, in the music industries, labels, they don't basically provide health insurance for artists. Why?
Really?
Because the corporate companies do. So why are you making all this money off artists, but you ain't providing health insurance for
Well,
them?
so tell me this though: why won't an artist just go out and get his own health insurance?
because you work for a company. I'm pretty sure the managers that work for the company have health insurance.
Yeah,
So why the artists can't get it?
true indeed. Touche.
They got contracts.
No, I said managers are independent.
Managers
Oh,
are
they are?
independent.
Yeah, because why would you want a manager that works for the label? Because then how they gonna go do
But those managers got insurance.
Shy, we can't hear you. You gotta come over here and talk. Yeah. Listen, you gotta come closer when you want to say something. We like to.
Listen,
your
his
input on
name
it.
ain't Shy for nothing.
It's, yeah,
Come on, man.
smack a bitch from the foe. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come, bitch checker. So, do you see yourself working with like some more major artists like Rick Ross?
Definitely, I'm trying to work with the biggest. So, you know, whatever come my way.
So, who do you want to work with? Like, if you could pinpoint, who would you like to work with?
I ain't even gonna lie. y'all might think it crazy, but Ross really was my biggest. Like, before I started working with Ross, I knew I wanted to somehow be tapped into MMG and Rick Ross because bro really that boss. Like, he really, and even just when it comes to him being a brand ambassador, like, I just loved everything about that. And so that's why I went the route to put me in position to, you know, eventually work with him. It just came a lot sooner than I thought it would. So
is it anything in the making of you two working again?
most definitely. I'm still tied in with the team. Really just waiting for another tour. You know, everything shut down when Corona hit. So, and he was supposed to go on the T.I. tour. I can't remember what it was, but it was supposed to be like T.I. and then like a whole bunch of people from that area too and shit.
Yeah.
But that's when Corona hit. So really just waiting for things to open back up, see what's up.
Okay, and to see you do got your own brand on demand. So how do you tap in with Street Capital with on demand, and then if you're gonna work with Rick Ross, how do you intertwine everything with what you got going on too?
So what On Demand is my marketing and promotion company. And with that, we promote artists. So Street Capital got artists, we promoting artists. Ross, MMG got artists, we promoting them. And that's how I actually got tapped in with MMG originally, their artist Yada. So I started doing marketing and promotion for him. And so really just it all intertwines just from the marketing and promotion.
Okay, yeah, we got to get into it. After this, we're gonna talk about some shit. You know what I'm saying? Danny D,
What up?
lead us off with this topic.
Rick the topic, my nigga.
Mick, listen, I want to talk about this because Sha had a good point.
I always telling my business.
He can't help it though. Grit Talk, Grit Talk podcast. Make sure y'all follow it on IG, YouTube, and where y'all at? Apple, Spotify. Y'all can find them everywhere. They out here in these streets. We outside. So he said that. How can you have your soulmate? What if you meet a new guy that is your soulmate? If I'm saying this correctly, how does that work?
It doesn't work, I guess, because it hasn't worked for me. What about you?
Nah.
Oh, shit, I'm still single after 2 years.
Well, I told you, like I told him, I met someone who I thought was my soulmate, and it didn't work out at the time. But I was like, we'll get back together in the future.
Eventually.
And we did hook up this year, the last couple months, and that ain't my soulmate no more.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I don't believe in breaking up happy homes. But if me and my soulmate can get back together, we can break up 2 happy homes, mine and his. Shit.
So do y'all think sex has to play a lot of part with people thinking it's their soulmates?
Yes, because if you getting it good, you're gonna be like, yeah, I want this forever. This is definitely my soulmate.
No?
Not for me.
No, because she just hardcore. She just hardcore with everything.
Not really.
Yes,
I think it is.
A baby's bottom.
I like sex, so I fall in love with everybody.
So, yeah, she's a nutcase.
A nutcase. Okay, listen, ladies. I can't even get it out. A man's value. Like when you see a man, what do you value in a man? And that goes, I want to ask you too, within a woman. Puzzled?
I'm not puzzled. It just depends on the
because
person.
you're saying when I see a
So
man,
different
what do
people
I
have
value in
different
him, and I don't
qualities
know
that I
him.
want.
So if you can have a dream guy, what would you want of this dream guy? Like what do you expect out of a man? What do you want out of a man? What do you value out of a man?
It depends on the person.
No, we can't do that.
But that's how it is. Some
So-
things you may do I'm okay with, but other people can't do that.
So if you didn't have this man, if you can build an ideal man, what would you want?
I put Tyson and Brandon together.
Oh shit, you calling names? So tell me, I need a little bit from both. Which one? Like, what would you take from this and sprinkle a little bit in the pot with, a little pot of that? Or what's going on here?
Bruh, I don't know.
Somebody say something.
I ain't got nothing to say.
No.
Nothing.
Okay, so my ideal man is, I want a man that values family. I need a man that can provide. I also need a man that understands. With that being said, looks is not like the main thing for me at all. I like teeth and hands. Pretty teeth, pretty hands. I don't know why I'm just, but that's what I want. But I don't meet a guy and say, oh, you have to have
Listen, you
these
forgot
standards.
to tell them that you're a gold digger.
Bitch, I ain't no gold digger. Ooh, she just said that.
I'm joking, y'all. She's not a gold digger, but, I don't even know what a gold digger is, but
I
you
gave
following
him-
the guideline.
She give me money when She tried.
You almost made me spit my water out.
So what do you value in a woman?
What do I value in a woman?
See, that value word just places.
It just
puts
kinda
it in
put a
categories.
lot on
Yeah,
it,
like
yeah.
it's
What do
specific.
you mean?
It's re-
If you don't value your woman, what happens next?
No, you value the woman that you're with.
And you got to have some kind of morals to it. Like,
But I'm single, so I can't value each man that I meet.
so what the fuck?
Right. That's
But
where
you
I'm
can
at with
value
it.
each man that you deal with.
No, I value the people that are in my life.
So what's your qualities? There we go. What qualities?
There that you see in them, that you keep them around, that you would.
Right.
This not your podcast.
I feel like he should come on up here. He said what he said. Now, what's the qualities?
The qualities.
The qualities.
You know how I feel about men and kids. Mm-hmm. If you're a man that don't take care of your kids, I have nothing for you.
So you value someone that take care of family.
Mm-hmm.
See, we got one value in the
But
pocket
that
right
value
there.
kind of went out the window when me and my ex broke up.
What the fuck? How?
Not the kids, though.
I
love the
value a
kids.
man that pay his own bills.
A man should always pay his own bills.
You don't know
He's a
these
man.
2021 men.
Maybe they 20 and 21. I don't know.
I can't live life like that. Dude, what you think? Like, would you take care of a woman? Are you a provider?
For sure.
So,
And I'm gonna definitely say family though.
family.
Yeah.
See, I don't
Yeah.
have no kids, so I don't know about
It's
that.
not necessarily about.
But still, you know if you want your man to.
Yeah, I wouldn't want a man that's not out here not taking care of his kids. Like if he have some, take care of them babies. I mean, if you have kids, I don't expect to come first. The kids need to come before me.
Absolutely, nigga. You ain't seen your kids in how long?
Wait a minute, what?
What the fuck?
They might do my steps in the future.
So tell me this: why is it
need to
double
be taken
standards
care
with
of.
men and women?
I don't know, because I definitely believe in double standards.
Why?
Strongly.
Why?
I don't
On-
know why,
on
but
what
it's
sense?
just. What you mean, what sense? As
What can
far
a man
as-
do that a woman can't do? Now in
and when
2021.
and when I say. We're not allowed to go sleep with a whole bunch of different people.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Because
Because that's your pocketbook. You gonna let everybody put their hand in there?
Exactly. It's your pocketbook. You let them do. If you want them to do whatever they want to do with it, then that's your
Then you need to
prerogative.
be you need to be single.
Be some
You don't need
double
to be in a
standards.
relationship.
I mean, just saying that you might not be in a relationship.
Well,
so I'm trying to figure out
I don't
double standards
expect
with a man and
much
woman.
from a person I'm not in a relationship with,
Yeah, I have
except
no
for
expectations.
what I want you to do.
So what's the double standards? Do you have double standards with men and women?
Nah.
No. So a woman can, like, say for instance, y'all fucking around, but y'all ain't together. She can go fuck niggas and you won't be mad about it.
Nah.
She can get her money stripping, prostituting, you won't be mad about it.
I mean, I ain't saying that's my type. Like, if that's what you do, I ain't saying anything wrong with it. But you might not be my type of woman that I want to deal with.
But you don't judge, right?
I ain't judging it, cause it's a hustle. I'm hustling. I just chose the way I want to hustle. You hustle the way you chose you want to hustle.
Danny, double standards. Tap into it, cause you know.
So I feel like everybody has a place in a relationship. I need to be a woman. I done told y'all I have a strong personality, very strong. So when I'm with a man, I need for him to be a man,
Right.
and I can still be a woman and submissive at
Right.
at times. So it's a lot of shit that he can do that I can't.
And it's a lot of shit that you can do and he can't. Like, live rent free.
Exactly. That's the one.
Absolutely. So double standards it's not.
I expect for you to open the door for me, but I'm not opening the door for you unless you got groceries or some shit in your hand. And also, what?
Nothing. Go ahead, I'm listening. I went. Oh, well. Not,
If
no,
I went to that door first, I'm probably gonna step back and let you open it before I
right,
do.
Exactly.
Me too. But if it's raining, would you open the door for him, the car door for him?
For me to get out and walk around and open his car door?
No, they lean from the side and open the car door.
For him to get in?
Yeah.
He probably got the key. Like, nah, man, baby, you got there first.
Look, I got a question, cause I know I open the door, so I want to know: are y'all the men y'all deal with nowadays? Do they open doors?
Hell
or-
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just
I'll
wondering.
look with like, doo-doo-doo. You just gonna.
So let me tell you what my soulmate did the first time we went on a date. Motherfucker walked in the restaurant and let the door close on me. And I just stood there. So he was like, what's wrong? You left me outside. Fuck.
My daddy said a man should always lead. So with that being said, open the door. Open the car door. If it's stuff in the car, you should get it. I can help. That's what a man's supposed to do.
I feel like that too.
I
But other than that,
I
I
feel
don't
like
think. If we live in the same household, I'm not paying rent.
I feel the same way too.
Period. Because as a man, you need to pay for where you lay your head.
Right.
But what I will do is help with the utilities. But I'm not paying the rent.
Okay.
My feelings on that is, and I know it might be crazy, but shit, you's gonna stay there. You gonna pay your light bill because you ain't gonna let your lights
She
get
give me
cut off.
money when I'm in need.
Okay, and I don't want this to sound bad, but if I wasn't there, you'd have to take care of everything. So what's the
Touche.
difference now? Am I wrong for that?
Bills higher.
Am I wrong for
The
that?
light bill a little
Does
higher.
does that make me a gold digger? Because
Sing that song one more time. You was
She
just
give me money.
I can say this though, but I do take care of home. I cook, I clean, I wash. You won't have to do none of that. So with that being said, I
And that's
just
the
feel
double
like,
standards with me. I don't feel like if a man is paying bills, he should have to come home and do anything.
right. That's what it is for me too. A man should come home and relax. Relax, baby. I got you. Unless you got some bullshit on the side, nigga, you gonna wake up. We're gonna talk about this, but other than that, yeah.
That's why you got to be petty and hide shit that they want real bad.
She talking about she hid her boyfriend glasses.
Ex.
hit him.
Yeah, in the freezer where he couldn't find them. So she was being real petty.
Yeah, that
Petty with
petty.
that shit.
They're real petty.
He was looking for them glasses. So
How long
the
it take
day-
to find him?
He ordered new glasses. I was just like, I found them. Here they go.
You ain't shit.
Word.
Ain't shit on the stick.
Oh, he was like, oh, these are real cold.
Yeah, nigga.
Oh yeah, I found them for you, baby. I'm sorry they were lost. You know, it took a while. Glad you got a new pair.
I was like, you smoke all the time. You might have put them in the freezer.
Yeah, you never know. Get rich.
You playing on his intelligence?
He was like, oh, I might have put them in there thinking about it. I think I did. Nigga, you ain't do that.
He agreed to it.
Yeah.
He green as fuck.
But after we broke up, he took one of each of my shoes.
Yeah,
And I never realized. I was like, what the fuck is one of each of
Y'all was
the
toxic
shoes at?
then.
that was toxic
Yeah,
as
y'all was
fuck.
toxic. You hiding glasses in the freezer.
But
He
Danny
taking
like
one of
that
each
toxic
shoe.
shit. She knows she toxic. She is the definition of toxic.
I'm really not toxic.
No, but you've been in a lot of toxic situations, and like you,
Not necessarily.
No.
from what she said,
It's
from what she say,
it's not. No, the whole thing is not toxic. It's just little bits and pieces that she tell y'all. But
I mean, everybody got a little toxic side to them.
I'm crazy as
Shit,
fuck.
I don't like none of that.
I'm crazy.
Everybody
That
got a little.
toxic, I don't even like
Well,
the
what
word, none of that.
Let me
like,
tell you something.
What do
if
you
you make me
consider-
mad, I swear to God, I'll take one of your cords that you have to plug in for your DJ equipment.
See, and that's mom would be so hot because
Exactly.
that's just pit, like, but that's some bullshit.
We ain't gotta argue. Just
So-
know something.
What do
See,
you
that's the-
consider toxic? Like, is it one situation, two situations? What's, you know?
It's just the health of it. Like, you just know when some shit is unhealthy. Like, just the whole relationship, like, just the back and forth shit, like, the pettiness. Like, you
it's
ain't have to do
toxic
that.
if it
Like,
makes
If you do
unhappy.
something to make me mad
But
and I
some
tell
people
you,
like that shit.
and you don't listen to me, then I have to prove a
see,
point.
see, you the one that got your foot down then. Because you say you don't listen to me.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'ma tell you exactly what's wrong.
it taps in and who's leading the relationship, Danny?
The man.
But that ain't what I just heard.
But if you do something that bothers me, and I tell you that it bothers me, and,
And
you
you
brush
continue
it
to
off
do
and
it.
don't
Different.
care.
Okay. That's different.
So you better listen,
I
That
don't
would have
have.
sounded like I better listen.
or you gonna wake up one morning and all your left shoes gonna be gone.
and I ain't gonna be able to see.
No, I ain't gonna do
And you ain't gonna be able
that.
to
You
see.
might not be able to see.
I only had one situation that it was toxic, and I beat the PlayStation and the TV up.
They
But,
threw it out the window.
I replaced it though. I was going through
That's
an
nice.
emotional
That's nice to
state,
say, yeah.
you know. I
I'm in the
replaced
car
it.
waiting. I just see her with a hammer. First of all, I see the PlayStation come out the window. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Then she just started beating. She came out the window too. She came out the window. The PlayStation came out of her. And she up there. I'm like,
I climbed through the windows to try to hurry up and get out the window. I was like, I'm trying to run down the stairs. I'm like, drive, Danny. She was like,
So I do shit different. Like I'm not gonna fuck up none of your personal belongings. But you will not have a good day for like the next 6 months.
Oh, that's too much.
can
That's
understand
investing
that.
too
That's
much
too much
energy.
energy.
No,
yeah.
it don't take, because it only take me a few days to fuck up the next 6 months.
I don't know. It's like
I'm
the
not that
personal
petty.
shit. It's
Oh,
just
I'm
like,
that
bro,
petty.
that's really
It depends.
fucked up.
No, it
Yeah.
depends on what you do. It depends on how it affected me. It depends. Like, if it only affected my feelings, I'm gonna cry about it, maybe. Take a couple shots and I'm gonna move the fuck on. But if it affected me, like my finances or anything, oh yeah, I need my get back. I'll tell you what I did.
It's just my feelings. I'm not really a crier, and
I'm a crier.
and I will allow you to do so much to me to the point where I explode. And when I explode, it'll be really,
See,
really
I'm-
violent, or I'm gonna do some
I'm
petty
never
shit.
gonna get physical. I'm not gonna get physical because
So you ain't one of the
Physical.
car scratchers?
no,
and shit
I've never
then?
touched anybody's. Because what the car do to me?
Nigga, I would not scratch your
But-
car. I would take your tag and
I'ma
your
tell you what I did.
registration.
See, that's fucked up.
No, let me tell you what I did the last time.
Get pulled
Right?
over if you want to.
I
That's
hope
on
they ain't
you.
watching. So the last time, what happened was like, it was a lot of bullshit, and it affected me in so many different ways, right? So I broke into the email account, and how I did it is that I did the little recovery password shit, and I seen that it was the last phone number that they didn't own anymore, right? They didn't have that phone number anymore. So I called the number and someone answered, and I was like, "Oh, hey, I'm trying to get into my Gmail. This used to be my business phone number. You mind sending me the codes?" Got the codes. So once you got the email, you got access to everything: the Facebook, the bank account, the Cash App. You got access to everything. So I went in, switched all the direct deposits to my account. So when that big settlement came in, it went to my account.
Whoa.
Look at myself.
Look,
Like,
I'm not that
But I don't
far.
even know
I'm
what
not
to
that
say,
big.
but that's some, that real shit. Like
I don't
that,
think I'm gonna go that far.
That female
No,
shit
I
like
did
that.
that because I lost a lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You
yeah.
playing with me. I lost a lot of money, so I need that back. And I knew that settlement was about to
I'm
hit.
gonna hit. I get it.
So
I get
I
it.
went in, changed all the direct deposits,
But
make it go to
damn.
my account, changed you couldn't get into your Facebook,
See.
couldn't get into your email, you couldn't get into nothing. The Cash App took all that transfer, go ahead and Cash App myself, did all that.
So I'm not that petty. I will take your bank card. You have to get a new one. So you ain't swiping
See,
shit.
I feel like I'd rather have her tight because she took some shit that she lost. She lost money, so she got her bread back.
I lost my
You
feelings.
just taking license tasks and
My feelings
scratching
were
the
hurt.
car.
Damn
That's
about the
that
car.
bullshit.
No, I'm not scratching your
I'm
car
not
up.
fucking your car up. I ain't doing that.
I'm not doing physical work.
I'm just gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, and if we in the heat of the moment, I might, throw some shit or something. But I'm gonna cry. Call Danny, be like, "You hear my feelings?"
And then she gonna be ready to fuck shit up.
And she be like, "Bitch, I told you not to fuck with that nigga." I be like, "Okay."
I'm not fucking nothing up. I'm just gonna do something that takes something you need. It takes
Okay.
something you need.
Okay. I get it.
Yeah. Maybe I need to get on your level, love.
Yeah, we
I
don't
can't do that because
The thing
my
is,
conscience
we
will
do-
eat the
if
fuck
we
out of
do-
me.
If we
I'll
do
be like,
physical shit, we can go to jail behind that.
You right.
You committed fraud.
No, I didn't commit fraud because he did that.
Oh.
You committed something.
He changed that. He changed all that stuff. I didn't do that.
You got that.
You gotta prove it to me. I got
Man.
VPNs.
Exactly. You got
I
it.
got VPNs. They gonna track me down.
So let's talk about Black Rob. How do y'all feel about the death
Whoa.
of Black Rob? How the song go?
Had me fucked up in the head, I mean, whoa. Bought this bitch diamonds and pearls, I mean, whoa. Should've seen the shit shine on my wrist, whoa.
So how do
I
y'all
have
feel
no
about
feelings towards it.
No, it didn't affect you any kind of way?
Nope.
I'm being honest. Like, yeah, I didn't shed a tear about it like I did DMX. I didn't shed a tear.
Okay.
But I do.
Do you think he
send my prayers
impacted the industry?
I mean, with his one song, sure.
What about you, Montana?
Because, I mean, to this day, like, if it was a hit 10, 15 years ago, it's a hit today.
Yeah.
So, to this day, if we drop Black Rob in the club, they gonna turn up off of it.
Okay.
Period. Might
So-
not play the whole song, but they gonna turn up.
So how you feel about it?
My opinion on it, I feel like, for one, bro, so I think 52, 53, something
It
like
was
that.
51.
51. So,
He was not old,
was
so don't you
young.
even say that.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why it's fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
bro was 51 and died.
And
but,
what-
and then, speaking on how he impacted hip hop, I can't say I really knew a song outside of Whoa.
Me
but
neither.
for everybody, for him to make the impact when he did die, it speaks. Oh, I may not really knew much about him, but he did make an impact some way, somehow.
Right.
Right now, I think he made an impact because he made that video in the hospital bed for DMX.
And then he died
see,
right
I didn't
after.
see that.
Yeah.
So what was the video about?
He was in the hospital bed with he ain't got no teeth right there. And then he was like,
He had a similar situation.
Was it
Like
COVID? He got the vaccination.
I think I saw kidney.
he was homeless.
He was home.
He said he was homeless in
Black
that video.
Rob just, but it was also like I don't know if it was related with drugs.
I think he had a couple of strokes and a heart attack a couple of years ago.
Yeah, but he wasn't at the best of health,
Yeah.
But he did make the video about DMX, and he did say that it was hard because he was actually in the hospital then. He said it was hard. He understood, he was kind of grateful that he wasn't in the same situation, but then he turned around and died like a week later.
Yeah, that is kind of sad.
I'm gonna give him his flowers because I feel like if I play that song now, they'll somewhat know it.
So
And
I
they
was
didn't play it last night in the club. I was mad.
I was
that's fine.
talking
I played
about
in the
this,
parking
like
lot.
you know how when people die, their streams go up, but none of these streams or the money they're making off these streams go to the family. It goes to the record label. So how do y'all feel about us streaming these songs and building up money for the record labels? Because it's not going to the families. Like, do y'all think we need to stop that or what?
I don't know. Speaking of, he was with Bad Boy. All his money went to Puffy.
Okay, so
That's
even
why
what
he
about
was
DMX?
homeless.
Oh no, they said Swiss Beats had him. Like
So
he was straight.
He was good.
They said DMX wasn't broke.
Oh, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. He when he died, his estate went up. His music sales went
Of
up.
course.
That's
So
everywhere, yeah.
that's
Of
what I'm saying.
course.
Do you think us as like supporting these artists should be supporting them after they die because it's not going to their families?
I mean, if we play the song, like if the song is playing on the radio, that's one thing. But if we're playing it, they're not getting any money from us playing.
Yeah, the strings.
Yes.
No,
But-
not yeah. If you stream it, but if you have, ain't nobody got CDs.
You gonna
no
go-
more.
you
But
gonna
I don't stream as much because I got all the music.
But you have to go in there to Apple Music to whatever you go to.
I
That's
steal my music.
that's shit.
I feel
If
like
you don't stop-
in a way it is going to the family.
How?
I mean, the labels is getting their cut, but the family is getting a cut too.
A lot of families not.
It
They
depends
have to
on their will,
literally
I
go
guess.
through lawsuits to get this money.
But that fall back on the artist not having their shit right. But speaking on if we should even run their numbers up after they die, I feel like we just can't help that.
We can't.
'Cause
We can't help it.
just because most recent X died, you want to hear X music now.
Right.
You can't help
So why
that.
didn't we have these albums already downloaded before he died?
Because he was alive.
So that being
First of
said,
all-
why are we running that
First
music
of all,
up when
I got
they
every
die? Why we
DMX
can't
album.
celebrate
I probably
them?
still have the CDs. I probably because I
It was
big
probably
on the
bootleg.
CDs. No, the CDs. If I buy a CD, I'm buying the real shit. I ain't buying no
Okay.
bootleg CDs.
My bad.
But it has to be an artist that I really fuck with. It gotta be Jay-Z. It gotta be
That's my
DMX.
guy.
I'm like
it
that
gotta
too.
be
For
Nas.
some reason,
It
I
gotta
don't-
be Outkast. I'm gonna buy those albums. I'm not even going straight. I ain't got no CD player in my car though. I don't even own a CD player anymore. I guess I have to put it in a PlayStation.
Oh, well, no, you can download it to
Those
your
are
computer.
Blu-ray.
It still plays
This
CDs.
nigga,
Oh, I don't know.
this nigga said it Blu-ray. So
But-
what? So did the Bad Boy run do an impact? Because that includes
Most
Biggie.
definitely.
Yes,
Most
yes.
definitely.
So
Yeah.
Question.
back in the 90s, Bad Boy ran everything. How did they impact like the music where we at now?
How did they impact you?
Tell
the
me.
music now.
Now, like, how did it impact us now? As
It had no
'cause I'm an
influence
artist.
on the music now, only because
I
the
agree.
shit shifted to
I
southeast,
agree.
down
It was
south.
real music then.
I agree.
Oh, fuck you! I'm from South Carolina.
And that's
Okay,
even,
but I mean, Bad Boy had a real live impact on New York culture. We had our own shit going on down south.
We ain't going nowhere. We ain't
Hey,
going nowhere.
hey,
We
we get.
can't be stopped now.
It's bad, boy.
So personally, how did it affect you? Musically, I listened to Lil Kim, Faith. We was
She wasn't even
Total.
on Bad Boy.
Who?
Look here.
Lil Kim was on Bad
No,
Boy.
she was
Am
on
I wrong?
Universal. She was
She
never
was
on Bad Boy.
affiliated
Are you
because-
serious?
Yes, because she wasn't one of Diddy's artists.
Are you serious?
Mhm, she was never on Bad
And
Boy.
She wasn't with
And
Junior
hardcore-
Mafia.
Hardcore
Junior
was-
Mafia wasn't part of Bad Boys.
They are. I
Yeah,
think.
so-
Well, I'm not. I don't know.
Huh?
But she's not.
No.
They are.
Yeah.
Junior
She
Mafia
wasn't
is.
part Bad Boy.
Oh shit! I just
saying.
learned
I mean,
something new today.
she fucked with Biggie hard, and he wrote most of her music.
Right.
We thought them was Lil' Kim
So
bars.
him being part, her being
She
part of
said,
Junior
y'all
Mafia.
say Biggie wrote my raps. Now he dead. Who writing my raps? Did you forget that?
And did you forget her last album was trash? Biggie should have wrote it.
Touche.
That was shit.
That's the one.
Oh shit! So while we up here, y'all talking about up north, Tupac or Biggie?
I'm going pop.
Oh, my guy pounded up.
I'm
Yes,
going
sir.
Pop.
Love.
I can't decide.
You can't. You can't.
No, I
You can't straddle the
cannot.
fence.
No, I can't go. I can't decide between
Rap a
Tupac
Biggie
and
song for me.
Girl,
Rap it right now.
Rap a Pac song.
First off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. West side when we ride, come and quit. We gang rap a Biggie song, my nigga.
Girl, please. You know we all can rap Biggie songs, but I can't decide because both of them had a huge impact
They
on
did.
hip hop, and both of them were two of my favorite artists at the time.
I'm not gonna even lie. I didn't really listen to Biggie music until
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 crack commandments. One. I did know that one. But I was more of a Tupac fan. My mom was a Tupac fan. Hold on, Master
My mom
P.
was a Tupac fan too. But she,
Master P. What y'all think about
you know
Master
what?
P?
I
How he
seen something on
influenced
the
the night?
billboard yesterday that Master P gonna be at some Black Expo like next week or something like that.
We should go.
Yeah, we should definitely go.
While Marv get our interview equipment ready with the camera and the microphone,
I was like, do that
so I can rush up on him. Make it say
I
nah,
gotta
nah,
go, I gotta go
nah.
ride by again. Make sure I ain't read it wrong.
No, he definitely impacted the culture. As far as independent,
Yeah, for sure.
black
Yeah.
owned record labels and independent.
That
Yeah,
made
definitely,
you want
definitely.
to. Like Master P made me. Puff Daddy didn't. Master P made me like, shit, I could do
And he was
this.
from the South.
I can do this.
I'm a big Diddy fan though.
I love Diddy. Diddy, but Master P was the one that made me feel like anything is possible. Diddy
Yeah,
didn't make
you
me
could
feel that way.
Yeah.
Master P made me feel that way.
Cause he really came from the bottom. Like he really did that shit himself and his team.
Right.
Like,
Yep.
So I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, Master P. They
And
used
we
to
all
them
wanted to be
tanks
No
in the-
Limit Soldiers.
No limit. I thought they used to wear this big old afro with these bell bottoms
Yo,
when
they
the songs came
their
out.
album covers is legendary.
Yes, sir. Yes. So I could say they inspired me a little bit more than Bad Boy, but I was a Tupac fan. Jay-Z or Nas? Which one?
Jay-Z, what the
I'ma
fuck?
go Jay-Z.
You already know I'm with Jigga. Jigga
Y'all
that
know
nigga, Jigga.
Jay-Z's my favorite rapper of all time.
My favorite rapper is
So-
Beyonce.
Beyonce's not a
But
rapper,
she ain't
then.
a rapper. So you want them Beehive?
Yep.
She was
Why,
rapping
why,
on
do
the
you feel
car.
like, why do you feel like she is just so that?
Hold on. You need
Why
to
you don't feel like
watch
she's
your
that?
words wisely.
But I'm just asking.
Yeah, watch them wisely now. Beyonce is
She's
Michael
a female
Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you
Who else got a better work ethic?
listen, Marv, we already talked about this.
Okay. I just wanted to hear. Like,
Who can do a
just-
2-hour and 45-minute show by themselves?
She got hits for days.
So
Who
what?
can dance and sing at the same time?
She legendary. I give you that.
Who did Homecoming and brought the black bands from the HBCU
That was dope as hell.
for Coachella and they changed the name to Beachella?
She
You
lit
better
for that.
run that shit,
Hey,
Danny.
the way she preaching, boy, yeah,
that
I'm with
shit,
you.
Danny.
Yeah, okay. I just needed to
It's
know.
the Beachella for me, you know.
I just needed to know.
So why do you think that she's not like the top notch artist?
But I never said she was.
I felt like you
I
said
love
that like
Beyonce.
under your breath.
I
I
love
felt like I
Beyonce.
heard that.
She's definitely at the top of my list.
I be feeling like she overhyped a little bit sometimes. I
Why?
just don't get why.
Why
she
her
overhyped?
vibe so strong.
Wait a
No.
minute. Did
Wait
you
a
say
minute.
overhyped and Beyonce in the
I
same
don't think
sentence?
Beyonce is overhyped. I don't.
Not even a tad.
No.
I
Of
love
course not. Y'all
Beyonce.
Beehive
So why do you
I'm
say
not
that
saying
though?
I'm not part of the Beehive. You know what I'm saying? But I love Beyonce. I love her music.
I want to
love
know why
everything.
he feel this way
Yeah,
though.
tell us.
Do you
Please.
feel that? Because he a man and he a
That,
hater.
I ain't gonna say I'm a hater,
No, you
but it
ain't
might
a
just
hater.
go. I just.
Tell me why.
He
Like,
allergic to
She
bees.
all,
Get stoned, nigga.
I ain't never been stoned. just
why
a
do you
little
feel
fat.
that way? I want to
When you
know.
walk outside today,
I don't know, man. Just
just what? They billionaires. Do you hear me?
Facts.
Not even that.
Well,
It's
maybe
just-
he don't feel like because we know Beyonce's not writing her own music. We know that for a fact.
When has it
how-
ever been a problem for white artists though?
It has never
And
been a
when has it
problem.
ever
but
been a
she's Still
problem?
a great
Wait.
artist, and I think that sometimes when people say, I think they try to use that like.
When
oh,
have
because-
R&B artists ever wrote their own music, really?
Right.
So that being
Besides like
said,
Neo, but
Neo,
He's a songwriter.
he's a songwriter, but he
songwriter.
don't write all his music.
No, he don't. But my thing is like a lot of people like that's something that they say to me when I ask about Beyonce. It's like, oh, she gonna write her music, okay?
She write a
And-
lot of her
Apparently,
music.
they don't write music either.
that part.
But I
don't
don't
sing.
think that make a difference because people like if I was a songwriter, I might write a song and be like, you know what, this song would be perfect for Beyonce, or this song would be perfect for Rihanna, or something like that. You know, they know what they want with it.
They're not
It
saying
doesn't
Katy
make,
Perry.
it doesn't make her
Taylor
not a great
Swift.
artist. She's still a
Madonna.
great artist.
Michael
Oh, they don't
Jackson
write
didn't
their
even
own
write his
music.
own music. So with that
We don't
being
know what
said,
Michael Jackson did.
first of all, Michael
He's
Jackson
dead.
didn't
He
write all
can't
his
tell
music. But the credits show that.
Those people don't even matter
And
because
I
it's
love
Michael
Michael Jackson.
Jackson.
But I'm just saying I'm defending Beyonce. Are we here?
Touche.
I ain't saying help me out here. You know,
Help you out, but I thought
So-
you don't be trying to play Michael Jackson.
I ain't playing Michael Jackson
Oh
at
my
all.
God. Hey, we
Remember
got
that
same
time
birthday.
Emily
like-
rolled around
That
with that
Virgo
poster?
gang.
Michael Jackson, she played Purple Rain a whole month. Purple. No, that's Prince.
Yeah,
She done played Purple
wait
Rain.
a minute, get your artists together.
She drunk.
Listen, I ain't just
PYT all
Let
month
me rephrase that. She played Purple Rain when Prince died for a whole month.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson, what she played?
It was Beat
She
It,
wore shirts.
Thriller.
She had a little post on the side of her car. It was crazy. Ebony.
So
If
do
you
y'all
listen to
feel
you.
like do y'all feel like Janet made a huge impact? Like
Of course.
I love
You do?
Janet.
I'm full with Janet.
So, do you think Janet paved the way for Beyonce or Michael Jackson did?
Michael Jackson. But first of all, I don't ever think about Janet Jackson.
I don't
But
either.
She can
I
sing
love
and
Janet
dance,
Jackson.
can't she?
Yes,
she
she
do
can sing.
concerts by herself,
Right.
don't she?
Yeah.
She never has an opening artist. Janet Jackson has never had an opening artist at any of her concerts. She gonna do the whole 3 hours or 4 hours by her fucking self and her dance team.
Yeah, Janet. She the one.
But I don't think I'm a fan of Janet.
I love Janet.
I like that
can't
one
wait
song
to-
anytime,
If
any
she
place.
ever decides
More
to
than
go on
Beyonce?
tour again, I'm getting.
I ain't gonna say that.
I'ma
I fuck
pay-
with
I'ma
B
pay
too.
them
I ain't
couple
saying that. I don't
Front
fuck
row
with B.
seats.
I just be wondering.
I'm
like,
just figuring. I want to know, why do you feel that Beyonce ain't that bitch?
It's just she that bitch. I get it.
What's the butt?
but-
What's the butt? I need the
But y'all
butt.
gonna go. The Beehive gonna go crazy.
It
for
don't
Queen
matter.
Bee. And I just be like, why?
Is that why?
Like,
Because she has such a fan base that makes you feel
I
uneasy.
think it's more so I'm just a man, so I don't.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
really
relate
think that's what it
to,
is.
Like,
I
ain't
think it's
saying-
really
'cause
I
she
think it's a man thing
I
with
fuck
him.
with B, but it's just like, damn, but y'all gonna goddamn kill over B.
We gonna kill her. Killer bee. You hear me?
that part. So Rihanna and Beyonce, which one would you rather listen to? Because we already established Beyonce was that bitch, but
I think I'll fuck with B.
B, okay. You?
'Cause she
I'm
got that
fucking with
swag.
Rihanna.
I like Rihanna too, but I like B too, so.
Listen, you should. If you would have seen the death stare that Danny just gave me just now when I
No,
said
I definitely listen to Rihanna's music.
I like Rihanna too.
I love Rihanna.
First of all, let's
But I'm
talk
not
about
paying
when.
to go see her live.
Oh, I'm
I'm
definitely
not
gonna
gonna be
go see
disappointed.
Riri.
Let's talk about when you threw my goddamn CD out the window. I was
Yeah.
so mad, y'all.
What city was
Pulling the
it?
replay.
Bootleg.
And she was like, "You
bootleg.
listen to this
Girl,
bitch."
you should have bought the real
I
one.
frisbeed it.
She frisbeed that. I was so upset. I had just bought that CD for $7.
She was mad too. She took the keys out the car and didn't let us leave.
Give me my CD. I want it back now, please. Yes. So let's talk about Usher throwing his own money. Bitch,
Listen,
if I had
Usher
my
shit
own,
funny to me.
Let me tell you, Usher is all cap now.
if I had my own money, I throw that shit too.
First of all,
Make your
don't
brain
make
money
me
don't
work
have no
that
value.
hard for some money.
You got
And you
them
play
bitches
me like
working
that.
hard as fuck,
That's
and then they
fucked up.
can't even go spend the money. You mean to
not
tell me that they
funny.
really didn't make their rent or their hotel fee or whatever? However they
many-
live.
You want to throw some Usher
many
You
bucks.
want to throw some
strippers?
fucking Usher bucks? You know what?
But
I'm
can
about
you
to-
be mad at Usher bucks? Like,
No,
that's
not
hard.
even bucks. Okay, so check it. So
That was dope as hell though.
That's what I'm
So check
saying.
it. Around 2000,
Spend your
when
Usher
Cash
bucks at,
Money
Louis
came,
Vuitton
when
then.
Juvenile them came to the Barlow Center and they was throwing the money, and then when we got home, we look at or get in the car, we look at it, and all the shit got Juvenile on it and Lil Wayne, and it's
That
like
happened
Cash
for real?
Money. Yeah, that happened for
damn.
real. But that was cool because we was at a concert.
Makes sense.
You know, it's like we
You
got
wasn't- was you
souvenirs that we
working?
didn't have to pay for.
Okay.
We wasn't working.
Right.
But if I'm in the strip club and I'm working my ass off and I'm thinking, I just made 8
Oh,
bags
shit.
tonight. And I'm getting ready to go cash the fuck out. I'm about to pay off my student loans. I'm about to go do all this. And then I look at it and it got his motherfucking face on the front. Oh, I am pissed.
I ain't saying
am
it ain't
pissed.
some bullshit.
I am
but
pissed.
I want some money with my face
I'm on
on
the
it.
other side. That
No.
shit creative as
Usher-
hell.
You feel me?
What Usher should have done.
Listen, I would have straight up.
What he should have done with his
Icky
Usher
Vicky
books
money.
was have a
Though.
fucking free show or something. He should have performed at
Yeah,
the club.
had something on the
And
back
you know
of
what
it
I'm
or
saying?
something like.
I would have thought that he
No.
would have like
He was
paid
wrong
them
for that.
off at the end
That's what I'm saying.
because
yeah.
he might have got footage for him throwing his own money, but I would have thought that he would have like
His money
knocked them off at
His
the end.
money has no value because they can't put that shit on eBay and sell
No,
it.
I'm talking
Of
about. I
course.
thought he would have knocked them off with real money at the
Right.
end.
Yeah, he should have paid them some real money at the
yeah,
end.
yeah.
He said, y'all gonna get these
He
Usher
might
bucks.
have.
You and
'Cause when
he
He
didn't.
didn't.
When you that up,
He
shit
didn't.
get
They would have
publicity
talked about
stunts
it.
for real.
They would have talked
No,
about
he
it.
did a little.
They would have put
he
him out like
tweeted
that.
a little thing.
I think it's some
coming
bullshit
back for
dude,
it.
but you just never
He
know.
coming back to give them the money.
I fuck
Apparently,
with
He
Usher.
coming
Them-
back to get his money. He ain't gonna get him shit.
they
He
call
want
me
his Usher bucks
U.S.
back. He want to spend them somewhere else.
HURRAYMOND. So you want these Usher bucks for me?
I got a little. Shut the hell up,
Do you
Daddy.
want these Usher bucks?
Or not? Because right now, bitch, this is what you getting. Make it
First
So
of all,
you would have been mad if you got him Usher
had
bucks.
I been
I'm
waitressing
not gonna
that
strip,
party
so
and
it
he
doesn't
gave me
matter
some
to me.
Usher
Okay.
bucks, I would have went and showed my ass
First
in
of
the
all,
VIP.
that's
Sir,
counterfeit,
what is
Usher. That's counterfeit.
First of all,
period.
where was the house mom
Why
when
did
this
you
shit
even take
happened?
the time to get
Where
all
was
shit?
the house mama when this
It's
shit
not her
was
She was
happening?
raking the
Picking
shit
up them
up.
Usher
That
bucks.
is raking the
She
shit up.
was doing her job.
Let me tell you
It was dark in
something.
the club. Man,
Ain't no way.
shit.
Ain't no
no.
bitch. It's a Usher on here, nigga.
No, the money looked really, really real until you see his face on it.
Ain't no way.
Man,
That's like some money somebody gave me
but-
once. They gave me $100 bill,
That's the
and
smartest
Benjamin
shit
Franklin
ever,
on it was
though.
on it like this.
Cause when coming to America too, just dropping, we knowing that's what bruh had his own money.
He did,
Then
didn't he?
Usher do some
Baby,
shit. He got his own money. Like that shit was creative, but it's fucked up from the
It should
female
only
side.
be. He should only be throwing that during an Usher show, and that's just how I feel about it.
But then
I agree.
Said you gonna
I
get these
agree, I
bucks.
agree.
You gonna
Goddamn,
get
if
these
I
Usher-
had
don't
some
want no
Vicky
Usher
bucks,
books.
bitch, I'd be fucking
I
right.
don't want no
Listen.
Usher books. Like I'm marking Usher off my top 5. Like he was
Damn.
there.
No,
is that bad? You don't even fuck with him no more.
I don't support that because I'm a bartender. You know
I
what I'm
haven't
saying?
heard
I've
any
worked
new
in a strip
music.
club.
Mm-hmm.
I've DJ'd in strip clubs, and you want your money. Them girls work hard as fuck,
Yeah.
I
and
get
they
it,
might
yeah.
not have made no money all week long. And just
Mm-hmm.
to sit there and have all of that happiness and all that inside of you, like, yo, we about to go to the back and we about to bring the money counters. And as soon as you put it in, it start beeping because it's not real money. Man, come on.
No,
Yeah.
say real talk.
You capped.
Hopefully, bro, really just ain't do that and just let it be what it be.
I think he just let it be
Cause
what
I
it
get that for real. Like I said earlier, females they hustling like that's their way to eat. They may not have made no bread all week, so hopefully, bro, feel that and he just ain't
Because you
that
know,
goddamn fucked
when
up.
Usher walked in the building, somebody went back there ringing the bell. Usher in the building. Usher in the building. Money in
Usher
the
in
building.
a pint.
And money was in the building, but
In
the
a
nigga
pint.
ain't spend it for real.
Yeah, it fucked
Usher
up for
bucks.
sure.
Man, that shit is wild.
He should have threw some real money if he was gonna throw some, and then he should have like, yo, here goes some Usher bucks for a souvenir.
So
Said
tell
it
me
wasn't
this.
a little mix of both though.
Man, come on. You see how many thousands was it?
I don't
know.
Yeah,
Please look it up because I need to
But
know
it
this.
wasn't real.
Look this up real
Yeah,
quick.
that
because
shit is
it was
wild.
a lot
But
of money.
I know he got it. Maybe he was just, I don't know. I'm gonna give
Yeah.
him the benefit of the doubt.
As an artist, trying to catch attention, trying to
He
catch
gotta
a
get back in the
buzz.
way because
yeah.
he getting ready to put a new album out. So shit,
Like-
I know if I
yeah.
throw
That
these
wasn't-
bucks
that
right
was-
here.
You're fucked up.
So with that being said, with Usher bucks,
Oh, wait a minute. Hold
Do y'all
on.
want-
On
go
Reebok, they
ahead.
said Usher did not use fake money during the night out at the strip club.
Cause y'all playing on my
speaking
boy.
to the mic, baby.
Yes, he did. He tweeted about it, didn't he?
And TMZ said Usher didn't pay strippers with fake money books.
So where they get
Exactly.
where they get the Usher bucks from that she had in her
He shot a
picture?
video
Where did she get the?
Publicity.
before that.
Hold on.
Cuffing on your back. Pardon me.
Excuse me, sir.
Did he spend it or not? TMZ.
Okay, it says we're told Usher and his people ended up spending thousands on dances, real thousands.
Okay.
But he threw a little bit of the Usher bucks just to like give people
So
some
they-
of his
And that's
money.
what I said.
Okay.
A little mix
Okay.
of both.
Okay.
See, y'all
Okay, so Usher, you get a pass from me, honey.
Okay, because
You get a
I'm
pass from me,
boy.
Usher.
I was gonna download that album
If I
anyways.
wouldn't have read that on, and you know it's from TMZ, so it mean it's
Bobby
real.
knowing.
I was gonna
So,
download that shit.
yeah.
So with that being said, would y'all rather have love or real money? Not Usher bucks.
I want some money. I'd rather have money than love.
Then love? Why? Why love? Your
'Cause I
name is
can't-
Love.
Because I can't live off love. Love, see this real love right here, it's gonna go make some money.
So you rather have love, money than love? What about you, Danny?
Depends on the person.
God damn it, shit! Oh, you gonna stop using it? We're gonna take that out of there.
does.
If you would have asked me this 5 months ago, I would have said I'd rather have love. But see, my mind done
It
changed.
depends on the person.
I'd rather have money now.
Shy, the bitch checker said,
What?
what if I find me another soulmate and he broke? I just love the broke soulmate.
So you gonna take love then?
But if I find somebody that's gonna take care of me and I like him a lot,
You need a chick.
let me get that.
She's just so
Oh
biased.
no!
So is she
If
the
I was
gold
in love
digger?
with somebody that was
or-
broke,
You said Gigi.
I probably,
you.
I just grind harder or something, or try to motivate them to grind harder or something. But I would rather have money than love because honestly, it's not really that important because I love myself. Somebody else loving me is not as important as me loving myself.
So with that being said, look, even though you kind of altered it.
Oh, wait a minute. When you say broke, what does that mean? Like he
I
don't
didn't.
have his own-
I didn't say broke. I said, would you rather have love or would you rather have money? When it comes to a relationship,
Oh, it depends on the person.
oh, when it comes to a relationship.
absolutely, a relationship.
Okay,
I'm
no,
sorry.
I didn't hear that part. I didn't hear the relationship part. I didn't hear you say, out of a relationship, would you rather
Well,
have love
yeah,
or
I'm
would you have
sorry.
money? If it was out of a relationship, I would rather have love because I'm gonna make my own money at the end of the day.
But I'm
Right.
not taking care of a grown man.
Oh no, I'm not taking care of nobody. I'm not taking care of nobody now.
So even if you were speaking in
now,
general.
if you have a little heart, you need me to have your back. I'm gonna have your back.
No, no.
I'm gonna have your back.
The person you just met.
No, not a person. We're not in a relationship if we just met.
Okay,
touche.
I'm gonna rephrase
You-
it. Let's
you
do
know me.
overall. Overall.
I'm always begging. I can't stop.
I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, turn it off.
It's time for my daughter to read.
I'm gonna tell you love.
You gonna take love?
I'm gonna take love over money.
Because you're a man.
I would take
Why
love
you
over
say
money
that?
too.
Huh?
Why you say that? Because I'm a man. Why?
Because a man is
'Cause you got
supposed to
money.
be able to take care of themselves.
So you got
And
money.
any,
And I'm gonna do
and
that,
any
so-
man, like a manly man, is not looking for a handout from a woman. I see y'all kind of post on Facebook. If
Okay,
she
I want
don't-
to rephrase it. Let's not do like just relationships. Let's do overall.
Overall, I'm
Overall.
gonna take love.
Overall, what?
Overall, would you rather have love or money?
Money.
Love.
Overall, I'm sorry.
For sure.
So when it comes, what you were saying about a relationship with a man? What you were saying?
Hell, I forgot.
Because money is it. Money is
She
it.
gonna
Like
take the money.
like relationships, anything like.
If it was a
Intimate relationships, friendship, like,
I would rather have
business-wise,
love.
everything,
But if
overall.
we go overall,
Business is money.
Yeah.
yeah, business is money. I don't need you to
Friendship.
love
So
me
what
in
is
my
friendship?
business.
Yeah, okay.
I need
so
you to give me money
We
for my
are
business.
all
Yeah.
working women, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So if a man come in and trying to holler at me, but he can't take care of himself, why would I want to be with it? That's just a hinder. Of,
That's just asking for
And
problems.
that is a standard and a value.
I don't take care of men.
No. I 100% agree. And
Oh.
you should. But what if you said if he can't take care of himself?
Right.
Shy said if he can't take care of himself,
In the first place, but
he's not gonna be there in the first
nine
place.
times out of 10, what if he can take care of what? Is he considered broke if he can take care of himself and his responsibilities?
No.
She specifically said if he can't take care of himself.
That was what I
if
said.
you can't take care of your responsibilities, you ain't taking care of yourself.
Exactly.
Right.
So, with that being said, she ain't taking care of no man.
I'm not.
I'm gonna go with love.
And I'm always begging.
I feel like love would inspire us and take us to where we need to be, which is gonna make money.
so love gonna make you money.
Love.
telling the goddamn lie.
Yeah,
I'ma
absolutely.
make
Like,
you
if
some
you
money.
have that love and that inspiration behind you, they're gonna push you to do better,
And
which is
you
gonna
have
make
a very
you
valid point because sometimes
Make
sometimes
money.
when your heart ain't right or your heart ain't fucked up, you
First
just
of all,
not motivated to do
Look,
anything.
I need to
sometimes.
pause
I
this.
feel like
Wait,
that's what
why
it
Danny
is.
right here looking at me like I'm fucking crazy?
Because Danny crazy.
She telling lies.
That's factual.
Who have you ever dealt with that
I
didn't have
understand
any
where
money?
she's coming from with that.
I don't call no names.
For example, let's say
Don't
you
do
just,
that.
Danny.
What?
Let's say you just fell in love, right? Let's say you had a job, you hated this job, but the job might pay decent. And
If
then
I hate
you
the job, I'm quitting.
okay.
Chill out. Just chill.
I'm just saying, just speaking an example. But you get in a relationship and you fall in love, and it's like when you fall in love and you have somebody loving you genuinely, it's like you glow different, you radiate differently. So when you go, like nothing bothers you anymore.
So see, we've been trying
Like,
off of my
so-
ideal of it. Nigga, you
My glow-
can't pay bills.
It's gonna come from
With the
making
glow.
sure my kids got food to eat, clothes on their back.
your kids love.
Yeah. Victoria Rosa. Is she? Icky Vicky. It get real sticky when you licky. He eat it like a boss with a pension. He got something to prove when he in it. Don't drown in the pool when you swimming. I hope you don't drown, baby, keep up. Cause when you put it down, I'ma keep up. And when you put it down, I'ma keep up. Bad bitch and I own it. Savage, no opponent. Cowgirl when I'm on it. I ain't got no opponent. Yeah, whatever. Heavyweight when I drop it. Little bitch and I'm cocky. Rambo like Rocky. They got the girl in the band, cause she bad as can be. You say that little bitch is bad, but she ain't savage like me. You want a bitch with a bag, but she ain't have it like me. You want a bitch in the bag, but she ain't got it like me. They saying that's okay. Hey Vicky, do what you want. You got the thing that they need. You got the shit that they want. I feel like that's okay, cause I know what they want. I'm the drug that you need. I got you feeling for me. Icky Vicky, Icky Vicky, Icky Vicky, Icky Vicky, Icky Vicky, Icky Vicky, Icky Vicky.
So listen, that Nazi shit, I like it a lot.
She like it a lot.
I like it. I'm a
like peeing on
pervert.
people?
I want to hear your, cause you know,
I don't pee on
Victoria.
people. I don't even squirt. I feel like that's kind of a violation. But listen,
But if you do it, you can't stop yourself from doing it. It just happens in the moment.
no, I don't do that. I hold it. You know, like I gotta pee.
How you hold it?
Let me up. I gotta pee.
So you think it's pee?
But them two
It is
different
pee.
things. It's not.
pee.
No.
It
not.
absolutely. Just, y'all are incorrect.
No, you gotta.
ain't-
You gotta talk. No, first
It's
of
a
all,
lot of traces
it
of
doesn't
urine
even
and
come from the
small
urethra.
traces of
It
what
comes
they
from
call
a
a
skin gland,
female.
which is right next to it. It's two of
Listen,
them. It's two
you're
skin glands.
incorrect on
You gotta
that.
talk to a squirter, honey. It's not pee.
Google it. Ask your
But
doctor.
she said she the real one.
Google it.
Well, I've never
Ask
been
your
able to
doctor.
stop myself from
I
doing
don't
it. Is
know.
what I'm
I
saying.
have.
Google
So
it,
you
and
stop
you
yourself
will
too?
see
No,
that
I
it
can't.
is not pee.
It absolutely
really
is.
don't might have a little bit of uric
It
acid
has
in it.
more urine in it than it has.
It has a little bit of uric acid in it.
No, it has a way more.
Okay, but it's still not.
So that's if it's
If
if the
coming- if
majority
it's not coming
weighs
from
out
your
about
bladder,
piss.
it's not coming from your
It
bladder.
is. Well, it doesn't
smell like pee.
I promise
It's
you.
not.
It doesn't smell like pee.
I promise you.
We getting
But
ready to
anyways,
fight.
even if you squirt, do that. Let's talk about sucking dick.
I don't do
Johnny, you don't suck dick? Ain't no
Not
way you
today.
ain't gonna tell me that, love.
Maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
Nah, I just don't believe it.
Maybe tomorrow.
You
I
know.
don't suck dick today.
So, shit, you don't want to talk about that? Let's talk about fetishes. Do women really have fetishes, or is it
Yes.
more on men?
Everyone has a fetish.
What's a woman fetish? I ain't never
It
heard
depends.
that women have
Anything
fetishes.
that you desire.
My fetish
Makes
is
sense.
me trying to get the whole thing down my throat so I can touch the balls.
That's different.
That's exciting.
I told you how to do it.
I can't relax my throat. I've been trying so long. I've been trying for like 3 years to get the whole thing
Listen,
down.
I told you, y'all didn't want to. Y'all don't want to use supplements. Sometimes you need a little help.
I be
And
trying it. That's my goal is to reach it.
when I couldn't get it, like I bought the spray. It's a deep throat spray. You spray it in your mouth. It numb all that. It's gonna go down.
So
No.
that really work?
No,
Yes,
I
it
feel
works.
like I need
That's
to be a
how I-
professional. When
But if you
professionals
do
do
that,
shit,
see-
you can do it on their own.
There you go with your shit. There you go with your shit. Sis, listen, you got if you ain't got it naturally, you gotta
sound like an
get
alien.
it. You gotta get it some type of way. If that's what you're trying to achieve,
Daddy
and
told
it's not
me,
coming
listen.
natural, you need some help.
Listen,
All you gotta
no.
do is relax your throat.
And
I
breathe
understand
in.
that.
That's it.
But some people's gag reflexes are different.
Relax your throat.
And breathe
and
in.
That doesn't mean it's gonna stop your gag reflex just because you
Well,
relax.
I got a bad gag reflex, but when I relax my throat, baby,
How you relax it? You gotta smoke some weed to do that. How you do it?
you just relax. Your
I just
throat.
had. No,
But
I ain't know-
I also enjoy giving head. So
Me too. I
like-
guess it's exciting.
very, it makes me wet.
And then
Yeah,
I
it
say,
I agree.
after that, I was like, have you experienced heaven? Have you been to heaven before? They're like, no.
We
Let's
get ready
go.
to take you to the pearly gates.
Pearly gates.
I'm about to snatch your soul.
Snow, soul
So,
snatch.
mate.
Let me get that.
Montana, what is your fetish? You like feet? You like hands? You like?
fetish. You got a fetish?
Hmm?
I have a fetish. What is it? I ain't telling you.
We're gonna ask her in a minute. I need to know what Montana fetish is.
I really like hands and feet though.
Oh,
I do.
so you'll subscribe to OnlyFans? The hands and feet?
Wait a minute.
Not
Anybody
for
saying
no-
they'll spend their
no.
money on
No,
watching
I'm-
millions of you?
Huh?
No,
I've subscribed to an OnlyFans
no.
only because it was my homegirl and I was trying to make her some money. So I
Okay.
gave
That's
her,
different. You a support.
I gave her $5.
That's it.
So
That's all
here,
her subscription cost. I did 30
no,
days.
mine's gonna be $19.99. Once I do it, make sure y'all tune in because it's about to go down. But anyway,
I'm telling your daddy.
I want
Chill
me an
out. See,
OnlyFans.
fuck your daddy.
I want me an
Daddy,
OnlyFans
if you
account.
listen, I'm sorry.
And
Don't
and
say.
people gonna log on and think I'm doing something nasty. I'm gonna be DJing.
If you could do it topless, bitch, you can
Maybe.
make some money. Hey,
She'll make some money.
Go down.
Pasty wasties.
Pasty wasties.
No, I ain't doing no pasties.
Love, what's your fetish? I need to know.
We ain't talking about. I don't know.
We talking about
we
this
got
tonight.
a
If you
couple
talking about
different
after
fetishes.
dark.
I got a couple different fetishes.
You like sticking your tongue in the butthole?
No,
A couple?
I'm not going nowhere near that. Even when
I
I,
don't
was,
mind.
even when I was like lesbian, I wasn't doing that.
I don't mind.
You say you was lesbian?
I'm bisexual now, so I ain't lesbian no more. So what
Bisexual.
happened was before that, like I had never really had the right. I had never had it. Okay, so let me just tell you, my first time ever having sex was with a girl. And y'all know I don't tell my business, but my first time ever having sex was with a girl.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't with the man. So that's what I did. You know, that was all I knew. And
So was it oral sex or sex? Like she stuck a toy in your vagina?
That didn't happen till years later.
It was oral.
It was, yeah, it was.
so your
basically
first sexual experience.
my first
It
sexual
was
experience was
clitorius orgasms.
with- Right. So
Did she lick your butt?
no,
She didn't put her tongue in your butt?
we was young. We ain't know nothing about that yet.
Okay.
But anyway, so on down the line, when I started like experimenting with men, it just didn't. It wasn't like I was saying I don't like this, so I ain't do it for a while. And then I had this one man that just really, you know what I'm saying? He
She
did
had
it.
this one man.
So that was it for me. I was like, okay, so I
Okay.
like this. So you know, it was like
So
I
what
had to
is
have
the
the right
fetish?
man. I ain't had a right man before.
So what is the fetish? We haven't got
Yeah,
there
yeah.
yet.
You like to
What's
be
your
peed on?
fetish?
My fetish?
No, I do not like to. Girl, I wish the fuck we gonna fight. We gonna fight. Somebody pee on me. Are you serious?
I wanna piss on you.
Fetish.
You ain't said the fetish. I wanna know what's the fetish.
I don't really know. Like, I don't know if I really have a fit. Like, it's not nothing that I'm just like, oh, I gotta do this.
Did you say you had
I don't
one,
really
Victoria?
care.
I told you what my
I
fetish
think I've
was.
experienced everything.
You said the hands and feet?
No, I
What?
said
No,
to
what's yours?
actually be able to get down to the balls and make.
Oh yeah, she wanna.
That's
she
a
wanna.
fetish.
But,
to
but
me.
is it
It's
a fetish
yeah.
from a woman to like I say? I like feet. Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know if I call it my feet, but do you got one for a man? Like, is it on hands, on feet, or teeth?
That dick.
I give you that.
What's your fetish?
How is that a fetish?
I don't think I have a fetish.
Oh
What you
my
mean?
God!
If I
Like, listen, I can tell you this,
I get it.
and I never told anybody. My first experience was with a woman.
Who, Frenchetta?
No, why would you call Cheddar out like
your
that?
best friend?
No, listen, and after that, it was
Who
my.
was it?
I'm not gonna say that. My first
me my
experience,
ear.
and they smell like vanilla. That's why I do not like vanilla to this day, cause it was like pee-pee and vanilla. It was like the worst smell.
I hate vanilla.
But my fetish is to be able to please a man to the point where he can't like. That's my fetish.
More
Like
of a
I have
personal
to.
thing, pleasing.
Yeah, it's like tag,
What
bitch.
are
You got
fetishes,
it.
though?
That's
I don't-
not
I don't
Something
know
that
about
you
that.
enjoy,
I
that you
just
like, and
really
you
love,
really
yeah.
love it.
I like sucking dick.
Yeah, so your fetish is sucking
Okay.
dick, bitch.
I don't know.
So females really like that.
Yeah,
Yes,
and it might. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
because female, we're
But
pleasers.
my thing is,
Yeah.
I don't look at you and say I want to suck your dick.
No, me
I
neither.
look at you and say, this nigga gonna eat me out tonight.
I don't even look at that like that. I'm like, I wonder what's going on here. And once you get to this different space and that energy,
Like we have fetishes, and then we have like what we just like.
I think
right?
that's what I
And a
like.
fetish is really like an unusual desire.
No, I don't have a
Yeah.
fetish.
Yeah.
Man.
unusual
So-
desire to suck dick. You
Yeah.
know?
So it's not unusual to like dick because you're a woman. You're
No,
supposed to.
it's absolutely because
It's not
I never
unusual
had
to
an
wanna suck
orgasm.
dick because you're a woman.
I never had an orgasm until I met.
because you ain't been with love.
No,
just kidding.
until I met my baby daddy. So like men, it was just like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this?
Right.
And then you go to this and you're like, oh, okay, now I understand.
Okay, so if I was to say I had okay, so I'm kind of dominant, right?
Mhm.
And I may not show it right now, but I kind of like to be slightly violent.
First of all,
Slightly.
you talking about smacking and choking me? Yeah, but bitch, if you show blood, we gonna have to fight.
No blood,
Like what?
But I
What
have
the
a
fuck?
whip, and I have a gag,
No, you're not
And I have-
gagging me.
and I have restraints.
So is that for a woman or a male?
Either one.
I don't know if I'm with that.
Even if you
I
can get
don't
out.
want to top a man. I want him to tie me up.
Right. If it's a man,
And
if
I
it's
like-
a
I'm too dominant for that.
And
though.
I
if it's
like
a
to-
woman, that's different.
And I like to be choked until I almost can't breathe.
And you be like, nigga, you was playing. Hey, how bad?
Oh shit.
I would probably say that it's more for women
Exactly.
than men because I've never actually tied a man up. I did hit a man with the whip one, but you know, it was like I was working at a club and he was like weird, and I brought the whip with me to work for whatever reason, and I whooped his ass with it.
So I can
Basically because
say
he was white, and it was kind of like reparations
Oh,
to me.
okay.
But you know,
Yeah, yeah.
reparations.
Whoop his ass.
I can say with women, like, cause me, you have dealt with women. She's never dealt with a woman. You have dealt with a woman, but you know, it's different with us being dominant with women. But I'm not dominant with a man. So what they be saying, I don't want to tie no
it
man up
depends on
like
what day
that.
of the week it is for me.
What if you do
Because
something
sometimes
wrong and then you tie
I
him
love
up?
to be a submissive. I love to be
I
a
want to make
submissive
sure he
with a
can
man.
get out.
But sometimes I need my day because you just done fucked up and I gotta punish you. That's just how I am.
I be like, oh, what did I do wrong? Is it time for a spanking, daddy?
I'm learning a little bit. I ain't even. That's why I'm looking like.
You want me to
okay.
tell you what I did one time?
What?
I was dating this guy. He had pissed me off, right? He pissed me off real bad. He had did some real disrespectful shit. So I went to his house at night, and I knew the code to get in. He didn't have a key. He had a code to get in his house. So I got in, and he was in the bed asleep, and I started giving him head. I woke him up, started giving him head. I'm giving him like the best head, like I'm going in. And
Yeah.
as soon as he got ready to nut, I stopped and went home.
You motherfucking bitch. You would have been
That's
dead
that
to me
fuck-
from that night.
That's
You would have been
that
dead
fuck
from
shit.
now on.
That's that
Listen,
fuck shit.
I can tell you, having an orgasm is the best experience of my fucking life.
Do you
If
remember
I can
your
get
first
those
one?
15 seconds of heaven,
Do you remember the
But
first
she
one?
said she ain't never squirted.
who me?
Yeah.
I didn't say that. What I said is I don't like the squirt. That's piss.
Oh, you don't like to.
I don't know how you stop
Megan,
it.
do
I
you
had to
remember
pee.
your first orgasm?
Yeah, I do.
Did someone else give it to you, or you gave it to yourself?
No, someone else gave it to me, and I was like, mouth's supposed to be down there. That's when I realized getting head was supposed to happen.
What about you, Danny?
Getting head was supposed
Can
to
I
happen.
remember?
Yeah.
It was with my sorry ass baby daddy, but
Don't do him.
he was my first, so.
She was in love with that nigga one point. We almost died. She
I was
said
gonna- I
we
was gonna
dying
kill us
together. I said not tonight,
We
Danny.
gonna die together, bury us on top of each
I
other.
said drop me off on the side of the road so I can let them know what happened.
I said, no, we all dying.
I said, well, I'll never ride with you bitches again.
And that's the one.
All right, so we had 6. So Icky Vicky, DJ Montana, Danny, DJ Love, Victoria Rose. We about to be out this bitch. Y'all want to say something? Last word?
It's my birthday. One
Hey.
time for the birthday, bitch.
Hey.
2 times for the
It's her birthday
bitch.
every day.
Yes,
Stop
yes,
telling my
yes,
business.
But it is your birthday every day. Nobody knows your real birthday.
yes. Hey.
Because every day,
Every
you
day
hollering
is
it's
my
your
motherfucking
every day
birthday.
It's your birthday.
But when is your official
I just
birthday?
celebrated her birthday last week.
When is your
at the
official
club,
birthday?
And she bought a bottle. I
it's
just
still her
and
birthday.
then I celebrated it
Every day her
again
birthday.
a month and a half ago.
Every
I
day is a
celebrated
birthday.
her birthday.
But I don't
then.
like that either.
She,
But that's
it's
it.
always
It's my
her
birthday all the
birthday.
time.
That's too much.
Celebrate
Like I
life.
What, my birthday?
She gotta be like,
Yeah, every day your birthday?
yes, her birthday is every day. She gotta be like,
Mm-hmm.
like 2,000 and something years old now.
It's great. We're great. We in this bitch. All right, we
My
about
birthday
to
is January
the what?
18th.
Yeah, she's a Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, we out this bitch. Go ahead and let them know where they can find you.
Look, man, it's the People's Champ, DJ Montana. You can follow me on all social media platforms, DJ Montana _Ali. We tapped in on the man worldwide.
Tapped in. Follow us at Real Fantasy Podcast, YouTube, Real Fantasy _podcast on Instagram. You can find me at Victoria Rose _mega. You can find
Me at Danny.Danielle with the Y
on Instagram.
And you can find me at Love the DJ on everything.
And make sure you tune into I Say Podcast
Network.
Network.
Tap in, I say,
Podcast
Podcast Network.
That's what I'm talking
the
about.
Real Fantasy Podcast. We going on. Y'all know what it is, man. We tapped in worldwide.
We gonna do
Let's
this shit.
get it, and we out this
I wish I had the
bitch.
Rocky theme song right now.
Victoria Rosa.
That's what I'm talking about.
We gonna bring that energy.
Yeah.